Dobre Utra Vasiem. Aaron Feenster here. You're watching Countryside Acres. It is a lovely day. I just looked at the next 14 days forecast for weather and it's gonna be nice. We are getting trusses made for the rest of these. If you don't know what trusses are, in Russian the word is fedem, I believe. And that's this piece up top here. And we built these here. We were going to build these, but we've found a nice company in Nizhny Novgorod and they're gonna build these for us. Saves us the work of doing it. And they are building them right now this week. So today I'm hoping to head there. I got a few other things to do. I think I said it in past videos, but I have had tubes in both my ears like for 12 years already. 6 years ago they got replaced and this one got ruptured by the doctor. He blew out the whole eardrum and it's been a big open hole for the last 6 years, but I could never get anyone to look at it. And here now in Nizhny Novgorod here in Russia, in the healthcare here, like instant I could get somebody. He took one look in there and he says, we got to get that fixed. And so he sent me to a few different things, and the first one of those is to get a scan done of everything that could be going on right now with this, to see if there's any possible infection or what kind of damage we're dealing with. And I got to go for that today. So kind of like a CAT scan, I guess, maybe. I'm not really sure. We'll find out when we do it today. And then after that, I'm going to go check out the truss manufacturer. Ariane is coming with me today. I encourage you guys to do that too. If you're going somewhere, if you got kids, take them with you. There's no reason why you can't travel with your kids. I really enjoy it and they enjoy it. It's one-on-one time where we can spend some time together and yeah, socialize, catch up. So we're gonna go check that out, hopefully film a little bit. They said we could do that and kind of show you guys that process. Those of you who do not know how trusses are made, show you that process. It off as a pretty good day. No, I'm not so sure. Just got out and I noticed all this oil here. Looks like it's just starting. And it's definitely coming from me. See that? That ain't pretty. Good thing I noticed it right now. I had to stop here right now. One of my appointments. I'll have to get somebody to take a look at this and get that fixed. I obviously can't drive like that. I checked the dipstick and it's like really low. I literally think it just started. Let's see what we can find for someone to help us out. Alright, I forgot to film it, but the van got picked up with a tow truck. It is off to the mechanic shop. I took a taxi to get over to the truss plant here. We're going to go film that now, see what that looks like. And hopefully I'll hear about my van. I'm going to guess for the worst though, because there's a lot of oil leaking out. It'd be nice if it's something simple like an oil filter spun loose, but that's probably not the case. And we'll, I don't know, we'll find out. I'm going to be here for a little while and then we got a bit more running around to do. Anissa will probably come pick us up, but it would be nice if we can hear about the van and we can bring it home. I'm going to guess not. All right, here we're working in the workshop here. Unloading lumber. Not for us, I don't think, but they're bringing it in this door. The trusses are over here. Already? Wonderful. Very nice. See, we've got a 2x8 top cord. Good and strong. And this is something that they do on all of their drawings. They have this extra 2x6 underneath, and we don't. I can't recall ever getting a truss with that extra piece in it. So he did ask me about that. Why don't we do that? So I have no idea. And I'm not really sure why they do it either. I guess they figure it's stronger that way. So, very nice. Now the important thing with a truss is that these are all laid out in the right spots. It's designed and engineered in order to carry the weight, of course, right? And a pressure point in one area needs to be translated down to other areas to hold it all together. So it is very much important how it's laid out. You can't just go ahead and build one. You need to make sure that your loads and your points are all met in the right spots and that everything's distributed properly. So right now it's going to be a flat spot, and this is because they do not have, they're not able to drive down the road with the full height. It's too big. And so we'll be making another one on site. So this will go up against what I've got now, and then we're going to be adding this point basically to it to finish it off. But I also asked them to change the design so that this middle portion would be more open, which they did. Just in the event we want to be able to walk through here. It is wide open now, so I don't know how many he's got done. Hopefully there's a few more to make because I wanted to film it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So they literally have 3 more to do. And that's it. So they got one on the stands here. So interesting, they have just very flat floor, and they've got these here. So I wondered how they did that, and that kind of explains it. So on here now, they're going to be putting these plates. This would lay down. One's going to go under here, and they would lay another one on top of here. Yeah. And then these all have sharp rows of teeth in it. Okay, and that's going to clamp down into the wood. Now, that's not an easy job to get on, and that's where this press comes in. So I'll be able to maneuver this around. We'll get some video of that shortly. You can maneuver that around to each spot where it needs to be clamped, and then they can squish it with a hydraulic press. I don't know what power that thing has, but a lot, I'm sure. I'm able to put that on there, so very cool. And I'm very interested to see how this works. This is actually my first time in my life going to a truss plant. I've never been to one before. So this is a new experience for me as well. Looks like they've got all the pieces they need laying here ready to roll. They've already clamped some of this down. Here you can see they're embedded right in the wood. Push down in. And then top and bottom will be on right away. Some of their tools, saw they're using. Rolling table, I've always wanted a shop with these. Makes life a lot simpler. Roll along. Well, this must be some kind of electronic. Oh yeah, it is. This is wild. So this rides on this track. Probably set your stops. Makes cutting a whole lot faster. And you can set it on there. Dust collection. I'm sure they have lots and lots of that. Everything's connected here. And keeps the air a lot cleaner for the guys to breathe too. And then you have another cutting station here. And I noticed down underneath, they've got their angle set up. So this is all part of this saw. I've never quite seen one that big in my life either. Fascinating. Offices up above, and so this is just the truss plant. Remember, if you remember from the other video, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. Maybe Anissa can throw a link in here somewhere, or what do you call it, up in the corners. But next door here is where they build those little buildings. So this video is just more dedicated to the trusses themselves. If you enjoy this, drop your comments down below. Maybe you're familiar with technology like this in your country, wherever you might be. It's always interesting to hear that too, so type that in the comments down below. Yeah, it's interesting to see everybody's perspective, different ways of doing things in different countries. Looks more or less like the same technology we would use in Canada, slightly different design, but basically the same thing. Alright, screwing it together first. Holding it in place. I'll just stay out of their way. Basically getting it all lined up, toe screwing it on, just so everything's lined up perfectly. This is the cool part. There it goes. Done. Wow. How easy that moves along tracks with the motor. Very cool. And you can see how that's something you could never do by hand. Very cool. All right, that was pretty cool. Neat to watch. I'm glad the guys let me do that, and I try to stay out of their way as much as possible. So hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, put your comments down below and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and share. If you don't understand what I'm saying, these videos will be available on Boosty before they come available on YouTube. They will be on Boosty, and they'll also have not English subtitles, they'll have Russian subtitles on there as well. All right, God bless you. Catch you in the next one.